What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Noob to Pro series. We have been grinding hard these past couple days. Sorry I have not been able to upload an episode. I've been working my job. I've been putting in 16+ hour days. Absolutely insane. All right, let's head on over here to Z City. Wait, we're already here. And let's go take care of a little bit of a business. So I was grinding here a bunch, and you guys can see first up, yes sir guys, we got a max team of AINZ. Look at that, pretty freaking insane. Not gonna lie. I was grinding some energy. We're all the way back up to 11.16 QTG. All right, we have 107,000 level tokens that I would grind it up. So let's go max this out first. All right, there we go. Maxed out. We have 83,000 left. We're going to need those because of some buffs they did. So we're now at level 50. All right, there we go. Energy. All right, are we getting anything? I don't even know if we get energy anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, power punch leveling. All right, let's go try to max this one up. All right, here we go. Energy. All right, we're back. All right, we're getting 39.6 DTG. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't seem like much. I wonder if they nerfed it at all. All right, anyways, let's head over here to Great Tune. But we need to get Thriller Park too. Thriller Bark, you guys get it? Oh, that's actually kind of funny. All right, anyways, let's go over here to that. And to do that, we're gonna need to go over here to Token Exchange. And let's see what we're working with here. All right. I want to buy tokens, but first up we need to get rid of all of these tokens because I don't really need them. Bonkais, we do need to roll those because I'm still trying to get that sword. Espadas already have that max, are up to 85,000. Perfect. All right, let's see here. 83,000 of those. There we go. Perfect. All right, I need to get magic tier tokens. All right, so I'm gonna actually just go for let's see here. Keys. There is a new key. I think it's 2 Marina key. So we're gonna get like we'll just get like 5 of those. All right, and then let's see here. I wanted to get some of these, so I'm gonna get like we'll get like 5,000 of those, 5,000 of these, and adventurer level token. All right, we'll just go with like 5,000 of each of these. All right, bang, bang, bang. All right, maybe we'll go like 3,000 of these. I don't really have that much. All right, there we go. All right, I think I actually still need a little bit more. I think I made a mistake there, but it's okay. All right, let's head back to the first one. And apparently they added in a new accessory as well. So we're gonna have to take advantage of that. There's no more Halloween bag evolves. They never extended that event, unfortunately. But we can cop all these while we're here. Let's do that. And let's pop all of these in here. There is a whole bunch of potions that I need to remember to buy. Dude, we're lit on the potions, and we haven't even entered in all the codes yet. We are so behind on codes. It's actually kind of wild. So I think I'm gonna get some of those too. All right, so code wise, let's head on over here to the shop, and then codes. We have 915 credits, but there are so many codes we need to enter in. All right, so let's see here. The first code we got is update 20p3. We got a lot of good stuff there. 335k likes, 340k likes, 610k fave, 615k fave. We're up to 965 credits, looking good. All right, update 21. All right, 345k likes. Let's see here, 350k likes. Jeez. All right, there we go. So we're now up to 1,000 credits. And we'll get a little bit extra too. So 1,001,000 credits. I believe that's everything I can just like get. So let's head on over here and make sure we're going to use all. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of potions. All right, you know what? I'm just going to keep these yeah, I'll just keep them all. Why not? Oh my gosh, 60 potions of each, guys. That is actually crazy. And I haven't even opened up. Wait, I got to open up the chest too. Forgot about that. Might as well do that before I open up any more of these. All right, there we go. And also, guys, for people wondering, it is actually true. We are doing the free-to-play Noob to Pro series, and yes, guys, 0 Robux spent and no gifting. So we're kind of popping off there. All right, I'm gonna just get all this going on. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of drop booze. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. And I have so many macaroons. I'm not gonna worry about converting, dude. That is a lot of macaroons. That is huge, dude. 32 macaroons is actually wild. All right, we have like 5 hours of double energy boost. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna definitely take advantage of that. Grab all those and grab all these. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, 2 marina box. I don't know how I got those. We ended up getting some random stuff from that. My guess is that was from the code. All right, anyways, there should be a lot of stuff for us to run here. So here we go, magic tier. This is just going to be, I believe this is just damage. So we already got the legendary. That's going to be a pretty nice damage boost. So that's 3x damage, not bad. Okay, we got the 0.5%. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. That's going to be a 3.5x damage boost. That's what I like to see. Let's go. All right. Oh my gosh, 63 of those. Holy moly. All right, anyways, I believe I don't know if I bought any of these. That one's already maxed out. I might be out of exchange tokens though, unfortunately. All right, here we go. 2 marina raid. All right, we need 5k and I need 5k for that. So I need 5k coins. I don't know if I actually have 5k coins, unfortunately. All right, well, yeah, I think okay, actually I can get those in like 5 seconds. Let me use my brain, guys. All right, so I have like 5,000 of these I don't really care about. All right, honestly, I'm gonna just get rid of like 10,000 of these too. I don't really need all those. All right, I want to use that to buy as many things possible in here to help me out, because I feel like we can make a little bit of some nice progress while we are here. So I wanted to buy adventure rank leveling. So let's go get this adamite one. So it's at 10x right now. So right now we got a pretty decent amount of levels on it, 30 levels. So now it's at 13x, which is pretty freaking good. So right now we're at 63 DTG. Really, really good. And I believe there were some other things we could buy somewhere. Here we go, mana growth. All right, let me see what we can get up here on mana growth. So we got another, oh my gosh, that's a nice boost. And then we have ultimate cast. So this is a damage boost. So we also got an additional crazy damage boost. Jeez, let's go. So we're now up to 108 DTG, which is really good. Really, really freaking good. All right, now the question is damage. How are we doing on the damage? So let me test out the damage stats. So we're gonna go pure damage, and we're gonna run pure damage, that team. And let's reset the stats to pure damage. We're level 20. Oh, okay, we only need 4 more levels till max. So with a pure damage stack. All right, let's see here. Obelisk quest. All right, let's see. We are not able to take out Albadia, unfortunately. But are we able to take out these guys instantly? Yes. So we can farm these guys instantly. All right, we can farm these guys instantly as well. That's actually pretty nice. So we can get ourselves our second quest done, which honestly, these quests don't give you anything worth a dang, but we need it just for the keys. So that's actually really, really nice. I'm actually kind of surprised we're able to beat them this fast. I thought I was going to have a little bit more trouble, but we're cooking. All right, there we go. Quest is ready. All right. Okay, here we go. So Morrows, it looks like we're gonna be able to cook too. That's really good. So these are the ones that give the mana growth token. All right, so that's really good. We can cook those. I don't think these ones have any accessories. I thought they had one of these with an accessory, but I forget which one it is. But we're easily able to cook these guys. And let me see if I can get anything with this 44 UD. I don't really know. That might be enough for a upgrade or not. We'll find out in a second, but honestly, we're doing pretty good. All right, so quest 3 was also pretty easy. So now we need to do Sebis. All right, Sebis over here. All right, she is somewhat doable. All right, that's the A tier one, but we want the B tier one. All right, S tier is not really doable. All right, where is sheesh? All right, this one's gonna give adventure level token. Doesn't really help us. All right, where's our boy Sebis? All right, so Sebis is somewhat doable, but I don't think he's worth it right now. So let's head over here to the dungeon lobby and let's go grab any upgrades we can afford. So 10 UD. All right, that's going to give us, wow, barely anything at all. But hey, I guess a start is a start. All right, also, apparently there's a new thing in here. Oh, wait, no, we need to check out the raid first. We'll see if the raid is going to give us anything good. Or honestly, I don't even know if we're like competitive on the raid. We'll see. I'll burn a key. All right, we can get, but oh my gosh, there's a lot of accessories here. Holy. Okay, so it looks like it's mainly for the accessories. That's what I like to see. All right, I'm also going to pop my drop boost as well over here. We'll get the drop boost and the drop macaroon. And I'm going to try my, oh, here we go. There's also a, oh, there's a rewards, 20% damage. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking, guys. All right, aura-wise, let's go with aura and aura. Okay, never mind. We're just going full damage. All right, there we go. So 20% energy. Okay, that's a slight boost. Not a huge boost, but it's something. All right, we did get some of the new accessories though. So here we go. All right, damage. All right, none of the accessories are good enough yet. So let's start auto selling. We'll put it that way. So index, auto deletes. Okay, so we want like, I'm gonna go with like mythical or better. And I'm gonna go with like mythical or better. And then mythical or better. All right, we did get 25% damage, which we'll take, even though it's not really 25% damage, but it's something. So it looks like this 0.8. And what is my current face accessory? 0. Ooh, actually that's not bad, but it's not quite as good, but it's pretty dang close. So I will take it. All right, let's exit and let's hop back in. Apparently we can buy like infinite. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Exits. Enter. What? Why is it sending me right back in? What the frick? All right, I don't know what's going on with this one, but I think I might have just burned like 50 keys. All right, anyways, 30% damage is definitely viable. All right, let's head over here because I don't know what's going on with that one. And apparently they dropped even more new accessories. But first up, I want to run the tournament raid. So highest tournament raid is currently 509, and I'm pretty low. I have not enough. Why does it even cost anything is what I want to know. Like seriously. All right, I'm just going to buy 100. I don't want to ever have to deal with this again. Because that's actually honestly ridiculous to have to deal with that. And we'll buy all those, and we'll buy some of these. All right, now we're back, and let's go see what we can get to max this out. And again, I don't really know if it actually gives anything worth it, but it's worth a shot, eh? So yeah, let's give this another shot to max it out. All right, we got to the next milestone. So let's see what we ended up getting from that one. So from this tournament raid, we ended up getting, okay, 10% energy and 10% damage. I don't think that's actually 10%, but it's something. All right, Dino, 40, wait, 485. That's not too bad. Wait, so I think this might be the only waste tail, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I have any, so I think it might be in our best interest to fix my auto delete a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go with, we'll go with epic or higher on that one. I feel like I'm gonna want it. All right, 487 it is. I'm not really worried about anything higher. Honestly, that's pretty decent, but what we need to do now is apparently this also drops something. Imp tail. All right, crafting. They haven't restocked the crafting yet. I don't know what's going on, so I guess we have to grind it just for the imp tail. 0.5. That's not too bad, actually. 0.5 and 0.5. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this might just suck. But it is better than the Job Arthur tail, so you know what? I guess we're just gonna vibe. All right, so we already got a green one. Okay, we already got a legendary one. Holy. All right, in that case... All right, in that case, we're going mythic or better. Let's run it. And I have so many stat resets. I'm just gonna go full energy again. All right, we'll go damage for the rest. Don't really need damage much. So full energy squad. We're back all the way up to, let's see here, 140 DTG, which seems pretty good, but it doesn't seem like we're getting much energy. So I don't know what's going on with that. I guess we'll find out later. Hey, let's go. We got the imp tail. That's what we're talking about. So that is a supreme 0. Okay, I'll take it. I will definitely take that. All right, I no longer need these other imp tails, and I don't think I ever need to do this raid again. So let's get the heck out of Dodge. All right, and we need to go back over here to Great Tomb. All right, actually we are gaining some energy, and honestly not that slowly. So I think we're gonna keep our energy on. I'm gonna delete all this trash, so I don't think it's gonna help us. All right, and we're going to fix our auto deletes because I only want, we'll go with mythicals are better. Okay, mythicals are better because we have a pretty decent one. And imp tails we no longer need. And I think it's time for us to get, you know, a little bit more into the Scythe game, because I have not been getting good Scythes for honestly way too long. I feel like I have the bum Scythe for a little bit too much of a hot minute. So we have 66,000 Scythes after I kind of nuked all of mine. And let's see if we can get ourselves, oh, guaranteed supreme. Let's cook. Hopefully we can get 2 or 3 or 4. Okay, there's also a new hero license quest, so let's check that out. But first, I think we can exchange. I believe that means we can get a maxed out Scythe. So let's go over here, and I have stuff to exchange. There we go. We got another Storm Reaver. Oh wait, crap. I think we might need even more. I don't know if I have enough. All right, let's head over here to the token exchange shop, and I think I need to get rid of all of these now. Oh crap. I don't know if that's enough to craft. We might need to grind a few more random pieces. I don't know how much I need to evolve. Oh my goodness, dude. These freaking tokens are ridiculously hard to get sometimes. All right, so for the first Evo, we're gonna need, okay, it's only 1,000. Oh, 2,000. Okay, I can afford that. All right, there we go. But I need to get another Evo though, unfortunately. So for this Evo, I need 5,000. I can't quite afford that, which is really tragic. Let me double check. Do I have enough resources for any of that? The best I can do is get rid of these magic tier tokens. And I don't really want to do that. Oh man, that really sucks. So it looks like I got to find a token thing to grind. That's a little bit sad, but it is what it is. All right, so World 22 apparently has the next hero license quest. So let's go run over here and we need to find that right quick. And we need to find a raid to grind too. Honestly, there is a lot of raids we could grind for materials. So I'm not too worried. But it's gonna be a little bit annoying. But first I gotta find this quest. So I feel like I should probably get started on it. All right, where would it be? Hero license quest. That ain't it. Here it is. All right, so 100 Goku SSJs. Okay. Oh, we can't accept that one yet. All right, this one should be pretty easy to get. So Goku SSJs and Green Planet. We have to take them out 100 times, which is gonna be a little bit annoying. But maybe we can get ourselves some drops while we do that. I believe this guy does have a lot of drops. Yeah, he has some drops. All right. Well, I don't know if I really want his other stuff, but let me see here. Yeah, it looks like he has a decent amount of drops. I don't really think this energy is gonna help me out much. So I think it's time. You know what? I think we're just gonna commit to our drops team. So we're gonna go get that popping off, and we're gonna get that popping off, and I'm gonna reset my stats too. Actually, no, we're not gonna bother resetting the stats. I'll just keep them the same, but we'll just temporarily equip these two. We'll get a little bit of energy, but just not a lot of energy. I'm fine with that. All right. Well, unfortunately, this quest is gonna take us a hot minute, so I will be back. And I think we already got all the rewards from this, so it's not really gonna help us out much. All right, we're about done the first quest. Let's go knock this one off. All right, 100 Goku SSJs. Bro, these grindy quests are a little on the annoying side, but it is what it is. All right, as far as materials go, we got a little bit of stuff, but you know, nothing too crazy. All right, there we go. Let's complete this quest, and hopefully the next one is a little bit on the easier side. All right, let's see what we got next. Bang. All right, back to World 22. And I believe it's right here. Good thing it's by the spawn. All right, we need 1,000 Eternal Dragon tokens. I'm trying to remember where those come from. Which mob in this world? I don't remember. I don't think it's the blessing token. So I think what this means is we have to keep it on, and we're gonna go run the... Yeah, I think we need to just run the raid. That'll probably be the fastest for that. Let me double... Oh, crap. I forgot they moved it. All right, let me see. So this is gonna give us that. And we need Eternal Dragon tokens. Yes. And these should give a frick ton of these. Oh, yeah. 31. So this is going to probably be like one of the easier quests. For sure. So let's star it up. And hopefully it counts it accurately. All right. Yeah. This is not going to take long at all. We're already at like a lot. So let's just run this raid real quick. And hopefully this is going to get us maybe enough to Evo as well. It's definitely possible. All right, let's go collect our prize. There we go. All right, I want to see what the next one is because I can get these keys like candy. So we got that one done. Easy money. All right, 75 ciphers. All right, it's another dragon blessing token. Those aren't too hard to get either. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of these quests. Holy. Oh, thankfully it's dungeon suffering. That one's the... Oh man, I like the prizes though. I like the prizes. All right, let's head over here to Cypher and let's run this one. This one shouldn't be too bad. And but dude, can it stop? Can I unfavorite that quest? Oh my gosh, please just favorite the quest I want. I don't understand why. It's not that hard. All right, so hopefully now that I unfavorited that one, it's gonna automatically pick the right one, but we're gonna have to see. I don't know if I have much faith in this favoriting algorithm, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. All right, let's go pop this one. All right, here we go, guys. Bang. All right, let's head over to the next one. All right, hopefully this one is easy. All right, 2,500 dragon blessing tokens. Don't think I got those from the raid, so I believe I have to regrind these, unfortunately, but I know this one is pretty fast to grind, so I'm not... Oh my gosh, it's back on that stupid quest. I better not... Oh my gosh, and there's a star by it. I never starred that quest. What the heck, man? Bruh, I never starred that quest. All right, well, I think everybody's doing the hero license quest, but that's fine. All right, hopefully this is gonna give us a lot. I need to use the restroom, but hopefully by the time I come back, are you kidding me? I got 6 from that, bro. I gotta get 2,500 of these joints. What? No way. Why is it so slow? It is 1 to 5 at a 10%. We're cooked. All right, this might be a hot minute, guys. I'll be back. I swear, I thought everything was on max. Let me double check. What are we cooking with here? Man, why are we completely juiced? Token is 6.33x. All right, well, I'll be back. Bruh, I still haven't gotten enough. You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Ay. All right, well, I got a lot of these though. I guess it didn't. Oh, guess it didn't suck them in. I might just try converting it. I don't know. That might be the move, but I'm just gonna sit here for a second while I make the thumbnail. All right, there we go. That quest wasn't too bad. Let's hop back in and let's grab the next quest. We might have to do this on the next episode. All right, here we go. Alpha. All right, that one should be pretty easy to beat, not gonna lie. So let's go take out the alphas real quick. Let me start that one up. All right, here we go. We got gammas and we got alphas. So this one should be an easy clap. Let's get it. All right, so it looks like we're right about wrapped up on this one. Dude, finally the quests are getting actually like reasonable. All right, here we go. 48 and 50. Okay. All right, I love the W's. So let's head over here and let's grab the next one. And bang. All right, now we need Blood Queen and Eminence coins. I know I already have a bunch of Eminence coins, so I'm not super worried about that one, but let's go take out the Blood Queen a few times. All right, where we at here on this one? I don't know if she drops it what we need, but that's okay. All right, Blood Queen. Did I ever accept the quest? I guess I never accepted the quest. Goodness gracious. Got me messed up. All right, there we go. Now we accepted the quest. Thank goodness. All right, let's see what we can work with here. Bang. All right, how many times? Bro, here we go. 2 out of 25. All right, we only have, oh my gosh. So I need even more Eminence coins. And these are not tokens either. That's unfortunate. So I have to kill quite a few enemies actually with these Eminence coins. That is not good. But we did get a better avatar though. So I will take that. So here we go. Blood Queen. So we did get an SS. I don't know if that's my current best fighter though. All right, she is a damaging fighter, 39.2. Honestly, that might be what we're working with here. All right, I actually have 3 of them now, so I don't need any of them. Good to know. All right, we're getting a lot of them, but none of the Supremes. And it checks out. Checks out. All right, well, that's really unfortunate that I need that many more. But it is what it is. I don't think I can exchange to get these. Right. All right, let me go grind the other ones, and I will catch you guys on the next episode.